welcome to Training Tuesday, where we go through regular tips and tricks to help you build a professional life you love. Now, this week we are getting back to Training Tuesday after a bit of a hiatus. As many of you know, I have been out of office on maternity leave, so it has been great. I am also happy to be back in office. That said, the world that I left in February to go out of office is substantially different than the one that I returned to come March. Obviously, there has been a lot going on these past few months, and so I have been coming back and not only just adjusting to the things that I expected, like new mom life, working, balancing childcare, but then also some of the things I did not expect, like a global pandemic. So I have been adjusting to the new normal, as many of you have been these last few months. And with that in mind, I decided it was actually a great time to start filming Training Tuesdays again. Because while I might not be delivering these every Tuesday going forward, I wanted to commit to sharing this for you a couple times a month, because I know we could all use a little bit of a pep talk right about now, and that's what I want to use Training Tuesday for. And so in this series of things we need to remember in this wild, new, unprecedented time, I wanted to share a topic with you this week that I think a lot of you can probably relate to, which is that I have been getting notes from clients about feeling a little bit unmotivated during this time. Now, if you can relate, know that there are a lot of you who are in this boat, right? Because a lot of people feel like the future is so incredibly uncertain, not just in a financial future, health future, what is the world gonna look like in a year from now? But because of this uncertain future, a lot of people are taking this so much to heart that they're feeling a little bit paralyzed and a little bit freaked out and unmotivated about their professional paths. And so if this is coming up for you at all, I wanted to share a couple of things for you today, a couple of tasks that I would want you to do if you're feeling a little bit unmotivated, because I know that it's going around right now, and I know that it's a very normal part of this process because, as I said, weird times, right? And so if this is coming up for you at all, I wanted to give you two things that I want you to do to work on that motivation. So the first thing is get clear on what your goal for this time even is, right? So for some people, they want to, start 12 new hobbies and learn to bake bread and start a business and do all of these things. And for some other people, their goal is simply to make it through this, right? To take care of their mental health, to survive, to feel like they're gonna weather the storm of this wildness. Either one of those goals are totally okay, right? But it's about getting clear on what it is you're trying to accomplish right now. Is it there's something in particular you want to do? You want to take this time to turn inwards to make some big decisions, or you simply want to use this time to doggy paddle and stay afloat. Either one is totally fine, but make sure you're clear on what it is that you're trying to accomplish right now, because when we don't have that clarity, it makes it feel like we're just constantly in limbo, right? We're maybe judging ourselves harshly, saying like, oh, I should be accomplishing more. Maybe that's not our goal right now, right? So get clear on what your goal for this time even is, if there's anything in particular you want to try and focus on accomplishing. And then two, I want you to think about how you can get some accountability towards that goal. So if that's, starting a new project, you want to join a group of people who are going on that kind of journey together. If you are looking for clarity in your career, reaching out to someone like me, right? Whatever it is for you that you need some accountability around, but get some accountability in place. Have some people who are helping you move towards that goal, because especially when we're isolated in ways that we typically are right now, it can feel really hard to stay motivated. And so get some sort of external accountability, because I know that can really help people move things forward. So those are my tips for you this week, right? Get clear on what your goal is for this time, and then get some accountability to work towards that goal, because those things are going to help you so much if you're feeling a little bit listless and unmotivated right now. The last thing we want is apathy, okay? So if you need some extra motivation, I would love for you to tell us what your goal is below, right? Once you've thought about what is my goal for this time? Is it to just manage the fact that I'm dealing with homeschooling and working full time, and so if I can get through all of this and without screaming at my kids for 3 times a day, that would be great. Whatever it is that's your goal, tell us below. I'd love to hear from it. from you and what your goal is. But that's where I want you to start. So if you're feeling unmotivated, remember to get clear on what it is that you're trying to accomplish and then get some accountability in place, okay? So start there, stay happy, stay healthy, and in the meantime, happy working.